Cheese.
Who doesn't love a bit of forgotten cheddar that is just sitting at the back of your fridge? The gooey, stinky smoke goodness that just melts in your mouth. Which goes pretty well on your British-made Jacob's Cream Cracker selection box that you probably got for Christmas and are still eating now, and you better know that if there's cheese about, I'm gonna gobble that up like there is no tomorrow. This exact analogy can be applied to video games as well. Games like Elden Ring, where if there's some method to cheese the entire game, you better know I'm gonna gobble that up like some crazy cheese fiend, by plunging headfirst into the world of Elden Ring, but I can only use cheese methods only. But hold your crackers. What exactly is cheese in gaming? Well, according to the ancient texts of Google, it's using a strategy that requires minimal skill and knowledge or that exploits a glitch or flaw in game design. Sounds like a pretty simple definition. Well, let me go a step further and break down what I think classifies as a cheese within Elden Ring. 1. Any method that requires minimal skill, I'm all about that cheddar-laden life. 2. Any method that makes fighting a boss a breeze, because who needs stress when you have cheese? 3. Any method that uses a glitch to break a boss. Glitches are like holes in the Swiss cheese of game design, and I'm diving right through. And 4. Any method that is unintentional in the game design. Good news for us. Now on to the rules of this cheesy endeavour. I must beat a boss using some sort of cheese method. All mandatory bosses must be beaten in order, i.e. no skips that skip a particular boss, Lanedale skip for example. I will try to do a different cheese method for every single boss, and I will try to keep the cheese as simple as possible. And this challenge was done on the most recent version of the game, so if you're on patch 1.10, all these cheeses you're about to see in this video will also work for you. If they don't, then that sounds like a skill issue to me. A pretty easy rule set to understand and a pretty easy challenge, wouldn't you say? Well, yes and no. Pulling off the cheddar was simple, but routing it with this rule set so we didn't skip any bosses needed in order to complete the run was the challenge here. Not only that, but a lot of the cheese methods that used to work have been patched out to the most recent version of the game, so finding a simple and easy way to cheese a boss required some finesse. Also, some methods of cheese were kind of in the grey area of whether they could potentially be classified as a cheese, so if I was unsure, I left it up to Twitch chat to decide. Oh, and all this was live streamed over on Twitch, so come say hi. So without further ado, grab yourself a slice of the American freedom cheese as we dive into the cheesiest gaming adventure you'll ever see. Choose Astrologer as your starting class. Lands Between rune as your gift, and open a door to the lands between, because we are going to have a gooder time on this adventure. Oh, look who it is, chat. Look who it is. The smelly bitch herself. Fucking smelling her. Grab the whetstone knife near Gamefront so that we can slice off a bit of red Leicester and venture forth into Caelid. Commander O'Neill. Our first cheesy conquest. But we're a tad underleveled for this encounter, so time to retreat. But fear not, for we have a trick up our sleeve. Behold the power of patience and a sturdy tree branch. That is Commander O'Neill dead. Thank you, Mr. Commander. Convince Gowry to repair the needle for Millicent. It's a delicate operation, much like crafting a perfect cheese souffle. Do the greatest parkour of your life by performing Celia Town skip. Fucking hell, bro. How hard was that? It's not even hard to perform that skip, it really isn't. And give Millicent the needle so she can poke and prod holes in herself like Swiss cheese. Time to go back to Gowry for some shopping. Night Maiden's Mist. Only 5,000 runes. It's a good job we have all this cheddar. Thank you, O'Neill. Trust me, this spell is the breeze knees. Then go grab the meteorite staff from the streets of Sage Ruins. Take my hand, you bitch. Take my fucking hand. Before heading to Roundtable to chat to the twin maidens about acquiring the White Cypher's ring. The perfect tool for our next cheesy endeavour. Buy some festering bloody fingers off the merchant in Weeping Peninsula and take a brief intermission from our gooder exploits for some PvP action. Oh, well, seems like PvP is off the menu for now. Back to the cheese. Admire Torrent as he runs off into the sunset or a wall for some reason. Something seems off about Torrent today. Perhaps he's discovered a newfound love for architecture, but fear not, for our cheesy adventure must go on. First stop, scavenging the cookeries near Gatefront. Then grab a golden pickled fowl foot awaiting us on Limgrave Beach. A rare delicacy, just like a slice of Kesu Matsu. And while you're taking a stroll along the beach, consider buying a trusty shortbow from the merchant just casually hanging around. Armed with everything we need, take the sending gate close to the Third Church of Marika to Dragon Baron, so that we can fight Greyll, the most formidable dragon of all of the lands between. But fear not, for I have a plan. Imagine a dragon not being able to fly. That's embarrassing. Now onto the bridge opposite to execute our next cheesy maneuver. Absolutely fucking wrecked. Welcome in barbecue. This is the real well, actually, yeah, it's actually the fake Intex gaming. I don't know who the fuck told you I was real. I'm fucking AI, brother. I'm fucking AI, brother. You think I'm fucking real? Ezekiel, another dragon with a perchance for peculiar behaviour. But fear not, for where there's cheese, there's victory. Step 1. Aggro Ezekiel. Step 2. Stand at this tree on the small cliff and wait for him to jump. There is truly something amiss with dragons in these games. Look at that fucking cheese, bro. So much fucking cheese. Cheesy, boys. Saying I'm not your favourite fucking streamer anymore? The fuck? Just look at my boy, okay? Just look at my boy. You're saying that this guy is not your favourite person in the world, your favourite streamer. Just look at him with his waggly flail. It's DTS time, so grab the flail near Gatefront, a weapon fit for a cheese connoisseur like myself. Secure both halves of the Dectus medallion from Fort Faroth and Fort Hype, and it's off to Blackguard to unleash the power of the spin to win with our trusty flail. Ah, the joy of cheese in all its glory. Let's not forget to grab Blackguard's iron balls and Rye's necklace and elevate our cheesy adventures to new heights. Literally, up to the Altus Plateau we go. Make your way to DTS and get him to start following you. Throw 2 cookeries here and here and wait for DTS to get close to the cliff edge so we can execute our next move. Goodbye, Mr. DTS. Goodbye. I'm like a mouse in a cheese cellar. So far, so good. Ah, the allure of throwing daggers. Perfect for a cheesy assassin like myself. Acquire the axe talisman from Mistwood Ruins. But shh, let's not disturb the sleeping bear. He's earned his beauty sleep guarding his talisman for so long. Before grabbing a spike cracked tear near the minor Erd tree in Mistwood, and of course, the flask of wondrous physics from the Third Church of Marika. Don't forget the strength knot crystal tear near Stormvale Shack, and let's add a little bit of flavour to our arsenal by killing the scarab near Redmane Castle for the Cragblade Ash of War. Back to Altus we go, armed and ready for our next cheesy escapade, the Black Knife Assassin. A formidable foe indeed, but we have a good trick up our sleeve. Sneak up to the door and open the grave and use the daggers to lure the boss into the grave. Oh, that's so hilarious how AI just breaks like that. Oh my god, where the fuck did that mosquito come from? Did you see that, chat? You see that fucking mosquito just fucking came out of fucking nowhere, brother. Just fucking came out of nowhere. Procure all the crap pots we can find along with the crafting kit. These humble pots will soon become our vessels of chaos. Grab the Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 14. It's the key to brewing our poisonous concoctions. Then make your way down the cliffside in Liurnia to Jarlsberg. Our haven for infinite poison bloom and a treasure trove of crack pots and ritual pots. And it's back to the Church of the Plague to farm up some toxic mushrooms. My Twitch chat is already pretty toxic, so it goes pretty well. Then grab the Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 15, the last piece of the puzzle for crafting our rot arrows. And with our arsenal prepared, it's time to face Radahn. Poison pots, rot arrows, and Night Maiden's Mist will be his undoing, and watch how he melts away into a perfect fondue. Oh, he's dead. Cheesed, bro. Absolutely fucking cheesed. It's curding time by showing Alexander who the real boss is and beating him down to take a little bit of him as a souvenir. Bro, why are you such a bellend? Imagine getting killed by an Albinauric. Grab the Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 4 from Liurnia. It will provide the magic we need for our pots and unlock the Scenic Isles Grace to farm up some Glintstone Fireflies from the nearby crystal. And now, my friends, it's time to confront the Mimic Tear, a foe as cunning as it is deadly. Oh, never mind. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Wait, Loretta, just give me a second. I need to go for a piss. Oh, well, thank you for waiting. Fucking one punch man, bro. Fucking one punch man. You see that? One fucking bare fist punch and she's knocked the fuck out, mate. Fucking one punch man, bro. With Loretta defeated, it was time to face the Guardian Golum. But first, a spontaneous chat with Radahn, because why not? Before delving into Celavus's questline. Celavus so Celavus. Your dull hiding skills need some work, mate. Grab Mighty Shot from Weeping, the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing 2 from Sealed Tunnels in Altus, and vent out a bit of frustration on Banal, because let's face it, this video could use a few more cheesy jokes, and I can't really think of any, which makes it all his fault. With that out of the way, let's turn our attention to a more pleasant matter, like dinner with Rite. I can show you my snake if you're into that. Give her this instead. And talk to Tanith, who will unlock the cheese drawer for you, because where else are you going to keep one's cheese? In the fridge? Complain in the comments if you must. And with the key from Tanith in hand, we can unlock Assassin's Gambit from Banal's Bell Bearing early. Armed with cheese and determination, we march forth to confront the Guardian Golum. Iron balls are just fucking mwah. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're a gooder person. So feel free to smash that subscribe button. You never know. If you smash it, you could end up with a lifetime supply of cheese. And for those who are lactose intolerant, that sounds like a skill issue. So still, smash that subscribe button. Anyway, Grave Robbing. A time-honoured tradition for acquiring essential ingredients, like the Feather Cookbook 1 for sleep pots. Then stop by the swamp close to the village of the Albinaurics to harvest some St. Trina's lilies, a crucial component for a cheesy concoction, and free Bok from the captivity of a really cheesy joke. Fucking Kyle, bro. Fucking Kyle, bro. Who the fuck does this guy think he is, mate? on what fucking earth does this guy think he's a fucking Giga Chad? And now it's time to face the Godskin Noble. And he did. He did. Easiest boss of my life. He did. Maybe he should lay off the mozzarella, don't you think? You absolute fucking moron, bro. Why did you wake up? With Rykard on the horizon, it was time to bolster our arsenal with some key items. First up, obtain Royals Knight's Resolve from Volcano Manor, Serpent Hunter from Rykard's boss room, and of course the Lance from Lingrave, along with a Spear Talisman from Lakeside Crystal Cave, providing that extra edge to our offensive capabilities. Lastly, Vow of the Indomitable, to ensure safety in battle in case Rykard ever wants to do his bullshit earthquake attack and upgrade the Serpent Hunter to its full potential. And it's time to take on the Scaly Boy himself. We're heading back to the twin maidens in the Round Table Hold to buy the Spirit Calling Bell. It's as essential as cheddar on crackers. Get your hands on a smelly camembert pouch from Una and then chat with a Dung Eater and free him from his jail. Because who doesn't love a good rescue mission? Plus his name alone reminds me of some funky cheese. Well, I guess that's cheese. Then remember that you did all that for nothing, since you can give Gideon the potion just to progress Celivis's questline. Talk about a cheesy shortcut. Grab the Magic Scorpion Charm from Celivis, both the Graven's Skull Talisman and the Ilvinus Glintstone Crown from the Academy. And it's time for the best butt slam Ash of War in the game. Feel free to pick up the Icon Shield for passive HP regeneration and the Mimic Tier Ashes to use to distract the gargoyles while you get in position, because it's all about setting the stage for our cheesy victory. I kinda had some performance issues here, but nothing to worry about. Boom. Back in and dead. Now that the Gargs are out of the way, unlock their grace for later, then speak to our old friend Vary. Time to do a bit more PvP action. That's it. That's it. That's it, Magnus. That's it, Magnus. You know what's up, bro. Yep, Night Maiden's Mist is as cheesy as a fondue party. Now let's complete the rest of Vary's questline to get that sweet, sweet Pure Blood Knight's medal. And it's off to Mogwin's Palace. Wait, Mogh, let me just grab some Philadelphia for my crackers. I'll be back in 1 second. Let's kill geyser for his wheel. And then we could go to Greyll, kill Greyll for Hoarah Runes and whatnot. Fucking jumping cunt. Fuck off, bro! Yeah, die, dickhead. With the cheese grater in hand, it's time to grate up this old dragon like a block of aged parmesan. Cut out the mad tongue's tongue to acquire the taunter's tongue. Something smells a bit off about his tongue though, and it's time to try some PvP action once again. Let's hope it doesn't fail this time. Okay, maybe we should try hosting instead. Now that we have Torrent, it's time to perform a skip. Get ready for some cheesy acrobatics. Don't worry, Goldfrey, we'll be back very soon. But first, let's grab the grace for Morgott before making a mad dash back to Goldfrey. Oh, would you look at that, Goldfrey? You're about to get the taste of the gooder strategy yet. Time for a bit of puzzle solving. Puzzle solved and unseen form acquired. Then have not one, but two rests in Ni's coffin to unlock Noxtella. Grab all of the Aeonia butterflies from the Lake of Rot and a Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 22 so that we can craft up some stinky Stilton. With ingredients in hand, unlock the door to Uriza's side tomb. Ah, the Uriza side tomb, the biggest troll in all of From Software history. Morgott, it's time to dance the cheesy dance. easiest Morgott of my life, bro. Easiest Morgott of my fucking life. Easy cheese, bro. Fucking look at him. Didn't even move spots, bro. Look at him. Lying on the ground, just having a snooze, mate. Time to speak with Malenia and acquire the road medallion. And with it, take the elevator up to the mountaintops. Grab the smithing stone bell-bearing tree from Zamor ruins and the ancient dragon smithing stone from the skull near the fire giant before unlocking the fire giant grace. Time to head back to the cheesy coloured palette land of Altus, because where else would one find the pulley bow? Before heading back to the village of the Abenorix to grab the first Haligtree half. Then it's off to Lakeside Crystal Cave, where cheesy treasures surely await. Killing the Bloodhound Knight grants us access to Loretta, the cheesiest companion of the run. Talk to her and take her ashes, since we're going to need them for the spiciest boy later on, and with Loretta's ashes, it's time to upgrade her as much as possible. After all, the cheesiest companion deserves only the best, and we're off to War Master's shack to take on the bell-bearing hunter. Time to upgrade the pulley bow to its cheesiest potential, because when it comes to cheese tactics, we need our gear in tip-top shape. Grab the cookbook for Bloodbone arrows from Fort Hype, the arrow reach talisman near the gatefront, and the arrow sting talisman near Redmane Castle. With these tools, victory is as certain as the smell of ripe veal bologna? I don't have a clue how to say that word, so please tell me the right pronunciation in the comments below. Then enter the Fire Giant's boss fight from the left side of the fog gate, because it's time to show this fiery foe just how good our cheese tactics are. This looks like the spot. Let's aim our bow here and take a leap of faith. From here, it's just a quick dash to a perfect vantage point and summon Loretta and wait for the Fire Giant to get in range. Okay, we don't need... Do we need anything from here? I don't think we do. Time to craft up some more sleep pots and unleash the power of Assassin's Gambit. Because if it worked on the Noble, it'll work on the Duo. I know I said I would use a different cheese for each boss, but who doesn't love a sleepy Duo? Nothing to really say about this one, so let's move on, shall we? Back to Weeping we go, on a quest to acquire the Poison Mist incantation from the Scarab, because every cheesy adventure needs a touch of poison, and with the Poison Mist incantation in hand, it's time to buy the Freezing Mist from Celibus. Because when it comes to cheese, why settle for just one flavour? And grab the easiest memory stone we can find from Caelid. Now, I know we defeated Naill, so we could technically take the elevator to the snowfields, but this way is so much cooler. Wouldn't you agree? Complete the Ordina town puzzle and take the sending gate to the Haligtree. With Unseen Form and Assassin's Gambit at the ready, it's time to face Loretta. But why engage in a fair fight when you can cheese your way to victory? And she is dead. How do you like those cheeses? How do you like those cheeses, chat? Before we go and fight Malenia, there is just one more boss fight to do. I suppose fight is the wrong word to use here. Good lad. Ancient Death Rancor acquired. Before we face Malenia, there is some preparation to be done. Let's gather our supplies and get ready for the cheesiest battle yet. And now we're finally ready to face Malenia. Easiest Malenia of my life. Easiest Malenia of my life, bro. That was legit the cheesiest Malenia of my life. With her remembrance in hand, we can now unlock the Hand of Malenia. It's going to be the cherry cheddar on top of the crackers, before making the run towards Maliketh. This cheese is simple, my friends. Summon Mimic as a distraction and head towards the back of the arena. Use Waterfowl to reach the ledge here. From this vantage point, it's just a matter of shooting arrows until Maliketh succumbs to the power of cheese. And remember, you need the rot or poison status to actually kill him, or this cheese will fail. Three bosses left, so now time for a boss rush. Gideon is pretty easy and I can use many different cheeses here, but what's the best way to tackle him than with a cascade of status effects? Look at that blood stain right there. That is Gideon's blood. He's just melted from the rot pots. Absolutely fucking melted into a puddle on the floor. With Gideon dead, it's Hoarah Loux next. And remember how I said I would try to keep the cheese as simple as possible? Well, no matter how hard I tried, there simply wasn't a cheese strat simple enough to kill Loux. So I did what any sane person would and used the most complex glitch in the entire game in order to defeat Loux. Backstep move swap to turn the Serpent Hunter into a chainsaw. Sometimes the cheesiest victories require the most unconventional methods. Woo! Woo! Come at me, bro! Come at me, bro! On to the last boss of the entire run, but we must acquire a few tools necessary for victory. Gravitas and Golden Slam, before facing the mightiest boss of them all. Oh wait, give me a second, Radahn. I need to go and grab a plate from a crackers so I don't get crumbs everywhere.
When wanna listen, but I told him one more time. Your favorite MCs, bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folders. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok come to London, get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavors, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty tenders, the big rock. Yeah, my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, not everybody linked up. That's irrelevant, memory like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad, but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling them rhyming, riddling. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon.
And that is how I beat Elden Ring using cheese methods only. If you did enjoy this video, then feel free to subscribe to claim your lifetime supply of free cheese. Also, feel free to like and share with all your friends, because this was a gooder video. And come and follow me on Twitch, where I do all these challenge runs live for you all to see. But until next time, my cheesy friends, peace out, stay awesome, now from Algier de Finwa.